I had to make this video. I had to get a few things off my chest. I figured we would have a discussion about the truth of narcissism. You will never win if you are in a relationship with a narcissist. No matter what you say, it is always going to be your fault. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, you should run, and run fast. Listen, I know what you're thinking. Love can cure all things. You know, I've spoken to many people who have scars of dealing with a broken person like a narcissist. They are all in their heads because they thought that their love could cure them. Now, love may be able to heal all things, but that's God's love, baby, not your love. Therein lies the problem. Sometimes you try to do his job. You've got to let God work on that person. Look, I understand that narcissism may be something that is a genetic trait, or maybe that person had a hard childhood. But sometimes you get guilted into bonding over pain with somebody. You relate to the pain you relate to that pain, and you build your relationship off of that pain. And it turns around and bites you in the ass. When you decide to be with them, I'm telling you, narcissistic people will always blame you for what's wrong. They will always be more concerned about you filling their cup, and they won't fill yours back in return. Because this relationship is all about them. Now, what I will say about narcissism is something that has to be diagnosed by a doctor. I'm not a doctor, you're not a doctor, but anyone with two eyes can see someone who exhibits those traits. Oh my God, that person that lacks empathy for others, that lacks understanding and compassion, those traits are negative and derogatory when it comes to a relationship. And they do nothing but destroy. Unfortunately, the person that they decide to inject their venom, and you think it's a badge of honor to endure that shit. You think that it's admirable that you're not walking away from someone that clearly needs help. You're not a doctor. You're not a therapist. There's people that spend their entire lives trying to figure out the complexities of narcissistic personality disorder, and they have only begun to scratch the surface. How can you possibly believe that you can figure it out just because you love someone? You think that you can heal them with your love? You are underestimating the fact of how difficult it is to understand that problem. Now, I'm not saying that person doesn't deserve love, but romantic love is a privilege that is earned. Their mother has to love them. Their friends have to love them. But you can choose to love yourself. Sometimes loving another person means not loving yourself. When you are dealing with a narcissistic person, that is the choice you are making. You are choosing to hurt yourself in order to love them. and you will always suffer. Let me tell you something. There are people in this world that want everything to revolve around them. Their relationships, their life, and those people will suck your energy dry just so that they can feel more superior. So they can always be right. So that they can use you for your convenience. And when they're done with you, you are drained while they are revigored with new life to continue the detestable things that only break down others. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my soul. I know that there are certain people that can't control, that they have narcissistic tendencies, but it is their choice to seek help. There are motherfuckers out there that won't go to a doctor or a psychiatrist because they don't think anything is wrong with them. It is everyone else's fault. So they will never see the need to change. So you need to change. Look, I get it. You love that person. But when are you going to start loving you? I know you want to see that person do well and get better. But when are you going to realize that it's up to them to make a change? You can't replace that person's mirror. And what's missing from that person's life is the self-reflection to see that some changes need to be made. You are a queen. You deserve someone that is able to love you, and a narcissist can't. Now, let me tell you something. This is a battle that this person will always have to fight. But once they have identified that they have these narcissistic traits, you then need to ask the question: do they go to therapy every week? Are they meditating every day? Are they going on long walks instead of getting angry, yelling, and putting their hands on you? No, they don't care about you. They care only about themselves. That is not a person that you can have a fruitful, long-lasting relationship with. And if you keep thinking that you can change this person, a person that always makes everything about them, you are dead wrong. That is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to love them, and love you. But loving them doesn't mean that you have to be in a romantic relationship. There are certain people that will hurt you when you love them. So if you're feeling guilt tripped, or maybe they play on the fact that you are a giver or empath, regardless, are you happy or not? If you are not happy in your situation, then you need to leave, and leave fast. I know that you don't want to abandon them and you don't want to see them hurt, but they have to see the need to fix themselves, heal themselves, and recover their heart. They need to learn how to become productive when it comes to relationships. know this. That person should have never have started a relationship with you, knowing that they have difficulty controlling their emotions. It isn't your fault. I ask you this: do you love yourself enough to choose you? Do you believe in yourself enough to know that you need to walk away from a situation that does nothing but hurt you? Love yourself first.